is Gary Don Thacker, and after the release and disappointment of the live-action How to Train Your Dragon, I thought we'd take a look back at the original How to Train Your Dragon, and what made it so great and special. Based on the book series by Christina Cowell, directed by Chris Sanders, and Dean DeBose, written by Will Davies, and Dean DeBose, starring Jay Baruchel, Gerald Butler, and Craig Ferguson, just to name a few. It made $494.9 million on a budget of $465 million, becoming the 10th highest grossing film of 2010. Critically on Rotten Tomatoes is at 99%. That little background info on my history of this movie. Before we watched this in preparation for the live action one, I probably hadn't seen this movie in over a decade. I was one of those people who was head over heels for this movie, like I've seen a lot of people be. I thought it was a great animated film, but I never personally loved it. But now I've rewatched it, I do understand why this movie is so beloved. This is a very simple but very effective story. I get why this movie connects to so many people. For one, I always see people praise the big things that happen in this movie, like the flying scenes, which don't get me wrong are done incredibly well and are very impressive and great. But this movie has a lot of smart moments I think are really underappreciated. Like when Hiccup is out of an argument, and his dad tells him that he's ashamed of him and that he's not his son. As he's leaving, he gives this really subtle look that shows he regrets what he just said, but he's too stubborn to say he's sorry. It's really subtle, and tells so much without saying a word. Or later after Hiccup and Aslyn discover the dragon's nest. Aslyn, of course, will tell the other Vikings. And Hiccup, of course, knows that this will most likely lead to the deaths of all the dragons and Toothless. And Aslyn's all like, "You're not going to tell them to protect your pet dragon?" And Hiccup responds with, "Yes." That's so much more powerful than any big speech could be. More movies should do that. Instead of having a big speech or something, just say yes or no. It gets to the point and the story along quicker. I will say the animation at times looks a little spotty nowadays. Granted, it's been 15 years since released, but especially compared to a lot of animation around this time, it doesn't hold up the best. But overall, it still does look very good. And the end where Hiccup gets a prosthetic leg is also really powerful. It handles it better than a lot of adult films have. It's not necessary to the story, it can be left out, nothing would change, but it's just a nice little emotional cherry on top of a great story. Overall, How to Train Your Dragon is a great classic animated film that will continue to be a great classic animated film decades from now. And live action one will not be any of that after a month. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribing. Bye guys for now, bye, it's Gary Don Thacker.